got a different penis than me in another way, too, because we decided to not circumcise him. We let him keep the old foreskin, because I'm circumcised, and it's been a good life, you know, but... You do, as a circumcised man, I think about my foreskin quite often. I do. He was taken from me so young. I never got to know the guy. Like, I often find myself looking up at the night sky, just wondering if he's out there somewhere. Looking at the same moon that I am. So we decided, and there's no medical reason to circumcise. There's a minuscule chance something can happen with the foreskin. Not enough. We're not religious or anything. We're like, let's let him keep the foreskin. If he decides he doesn't want it, we'll let him make that incredibly painful decision on his own. People got strong opinions about circumcised versus uncircumcised. Crazy. My own mother. We called her to let her know we weren't going to circumcise him. She made a sound I've never heard my mom make in my life. I go, hey, Ma, we're not going to circumcise the boy. She goes, oh, geez, have you ever seen an uncircumcised penis before? And I go, yeah, why? And she just goes, I was like, where did you go just there, Ma? Sounded like an old longshoreman recollecting the big one, you know? People got strong opinion. I don't even like that we call it uncircumcised. Uncircumcised. Un is a negative prefix. Why are we letting the negative people control the narrative? Not anything. It's just a regular-ass dick that hasn't been tampered with, you know? You know what I love about my arms? How unamputated they are. That's what I love. People ask me to describe my arms, I say unamputated, yeah. Yeah, a buddy of mine, his wife was pregnant at the same time as my wife. She was due like a month and a half earlier. And him and I were talking, and we got on the topic of circumcision, as you do. And we both realized we weren't going to circumcise our sons. And I felt kinship with them there. I don't know, it was important to me. I was like, oh, cool, we'll go on this journey together. Anyway, long story short, both of our wives give birth. We're hanging out a few months after that. I asked him, did you stick to the plan and not circumcise him? And he was like, no, we had a change of heart, and we did. We ended up circumcising him. And I was like, what the hell? I don't know why it hurt so bad, but it did. I was like, I thought we were doing this together, man. And what happened? He was like, well, my wife and I talked, and we realized that, he said, I'm circumcised, and we didn't want our son to grow up and see my penis and realize him and his daddy had different penises and develop a complex over that. And I was like, how often do you see that coming up, though? I feel like you might be overthinking that one a little bit. I've never even seen my dad's dick. And then I was like, damn. I've never even seen my dad's dick. That doesn't seem right. Now that I'm a dad, just on a family tree level, knowing where you came from, knowing where you're going, I'm looking at my son's little pee-pee every day. I'm changing his diapers, I'm giving him a bath, he's flicking it, I'm flicking it, we're laughing. That's my boy. It's his pee-pee, I love him, I love every part of him. You tell me I'm not gonna get to see how that turns out? Doesn't sit right with me at all. I'm not saying I want to look at my son's dick every day for the rest of his life. I'm just saying, as a father, I think I deserve to see how it turns out. That's all. I'm gonna see how everything else turns out. His personality, his face, the way he walks, the way he talks. There's just gonna be one missing piece of information that doesn't sit right with me. I think we should establish a day where father and son get to take one last look at each other's penis. Make a ceremony out of it. Every boy's 21st birthday, father and son go off to a room together, they shut the door, they lock it, pull their pants down, 5 seconds maximum. Don't make it weird. 5 seconds. Just long enough they both get a look like a, all right, okay. My little rascal. Your scrotum lightened up, that's cool. Yours is longer than mine. I didn't expect that. You got your mama's dick. So I said to my friend that ended up circumcising his son, I was like, that's disappointing, dude, because I was looking forward to our boys hanging out together. And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, well, you know, obviously they can't hang out together now because I don't want my son to see your son's penis and realize they have different penises and develop a complex over that, you know? My friend was like, what the hell are you talking about? We're friends. I've never even seen your dick. I was like, that doesn't seem right, does it? This door got a lock on it?